Hey there guys, welcome back to the next instalment, part 2 in starting out in Ghost Recon Wildlands. I'm playing the open beta, that finishes tomorrow the 27th, I think at 11 AM UK time. So I'm going to try and get as many videos as I can recorded for you before the time runs out. I probably won't be able to edit these and upload them until the beta is finished, because basically I'm not going to have time to do that. There's very limited time for me to record the gameplay I need, so I'll get the gameplay recorded and upload it all for you to YouTube as soon as the beta finishes. So our next, as I said at the end of the last video, it's going to be the skill points over here. Now you can see there is some sort of installation here. It's an unknown location and there's a helipad there, so we can expect to find some enemy forces. Now Pantoja or Pantoja, I don't know how you pronounce that, and we are going to here. So I think we need a vehicle for this. So I'm going to go and find us a car. Hold on 2 seconds. Just realised I was wearing the wrong headphones and I couldn't actually hear the game audio myself. It's not very useful. Okay, so let's find a vehicle. Now, I appear to have blown all of those up. There's one here, that'll do us.
Sorry about this, brother.
You can take any car you like in the game, steal them off the public. People. Not very nice, but we're not hurting them. Try not to shoot civilians. And also, if you have enemies surrendering to you, try not to shoot those, because if you shoot too many, it will end up with a game over situation for you. Now, to get to your target, you can choose to follow the waypoints. You can see the blue line on the road, or you can just take your own route, go cross country, do whatever you like. So I'm going to head up here cross country.
Every member of Santa Blanca must know this, because every man knows that he was created to stand at God's side. He'll have that to move beside him.
And this green truck here is a rebel truck. Some of those have guns on top. And the rebels will support you given the opportunity to call them into help. And you can see that orange car on the road below us, to our left on the minimap, that's an enemy vehicle. Now on the minimap also you can see purple dots now. The purple flashes there indicate that there are Unidad troops. That are the most dangerous forces in the game. Now just as an aside here, I'm going to just flash to the attack map. Now you can see the area we're in here is Atacua, and if you look at the description it says Atacua unknown, difficulty 1 skull. Security is the Santa Blanca cartel. Now if I go over to the next region that we can play in the beta, this is Montoyac, and the difficulty is 5 skulls. Now the difference between that is quite massive, and you will see that later on. Okay, so back to it. Now up above us here we have a base, and that's what we're going to be attacking, but also down in front of us I can see one little purple dot there, so I believe there is an enemy trooper there. There he is. Oh, I've got my guy stuck behind the car. I'm going to have to move the car. Right, tutorial on the Unidad. Unidad forces are a dangerous enemy faction that will attack you on sight. Killing Unidad soldiers raises the Unidad patrol level unless you're undetected. Keep a low profile to decrease the Unidad patrol level. So basically, get out of sight of them, hide somewhere, use stealth, and they won't be able to find you. The patrol level will go down and they will stop tracking you.
Y'all never let me drive anymore, just 'cause that one time?
Now, I'm going to show you a couple of things here. First of all, I'm going to use a binocular recon. Push down on your D-pad to equip your binoculars. Oh, tutorial first on it. Take time to mark enemies and their defences. Press up to use the drone and press down to use your binoculars. So, I'm going to push down. Now, as you can see, I've got no suppressor on my gun. I'm going to push up to push suppressor on.
Right,
we have an enemy here, so I'm going to zoom into him. And I'm going to press the A button. We have something called a sync shot available, and at the moment we only, this means we can synchronize shots with our team members, and so our team members will take enemies out for us. So I'm going to mark him by pressing A for a
I'm
signal.
moving to position.
Okay, and
Ready
one
to
of my
fire.
squad will move into position. Now he's ready
We
to
got a
fire.
couple of grunts here.
All I have to do to engage him is press A, and my
Got him.
teammate
He's
will
down.
take the shot, and he's down. Now as you can see on the right hand side there is a cooldown. I think it was 30 seconds for the sync shot, so I can't use that again for 30 seconds. Now turn the binoculars off. Now you can see I used the suppressor for that because, as I said before, stealth is quite important here. Here's our dead enemy. He was using an R5 RGP. Now I don't want the sight that I've got on the gun already. Now coming up here, we're going to come around the corner,
All right, all clear.
and we are coming up on our enemy base. Now over there is the main section of it. There is a
We
sniper
got
tower.
bad guys.
There's quite a lot of forces over there. And up here we can see there is a helicopter pad. Now this time, just to demonstrate another way of reconning your enemies, we're going to use the drone. So I'm going to lay down into cover, and I'm going to push up on my D-pad, use the right trigger to bring the drone up in the air, and I'm going to mark what forces I can see.
Tango number 3.
Now while I'm at that, I'm going to mark
Spotted one with submachine
anyone
guns.
I can
MX5.
here.
Sniper up in the
Snipers.
tap.
Oh, you can see my running out of range on my... I've got 4 forces marked, 5 forces marked over there. The battery's running out on my drone, so I'm going to pull that back in by pushing up on the D-pad again. Now I'm going to stay crouched, and I'm going to mark up one of these enemies for my team to take out. So I'm going to sight in on them, press A, and I'm going to tell one of my team to line up a shot on him, and I will take out the other 2.
Say the word, boss.
Now we will be able to increase the amount of synchronized shots we do, but that won't come till later. So now if I fire at this one here, my teammate will shoot the other one,
Target down.
and this guy,
I found their amigo.
he's gone.
Oh,
So we now have the helicopter pad secured. Check what weapons they were using. R5 RGP. Let's keep down a little bit. R5. R5. Actually, let's just look at it. Ah, it's got quite a nice sight on it. I'll equip the suppressor on that, and I think I will use that gun. Now, there's a flashing box here. These boxes are supplies, as I mentioned before, so make sure you tag these, because these are all going to help you upgrade your skills at a later date. Ah, there we go. We now have 6 skills available. So if I go to Skills tab, you can see we've got Squad Flashing is useful. We have Revive Speed. Now, the one I really want straight away is Extra Sync Shot. Now the requirements for that are 1 skill point but 50 gasoline, and we don't have any gasoline yet. We'll find some of that soon enough though. At the moment all we have is comm supplies and medical supplies and 1 skill point available. Now, I'm not going to waste my skill points on anything else at the moment. I want things that are really useful to me at the moment. On the drone, battery power is essential and range is essential. That's one of the things you want to do. The first upgrade increases your horizontal range, the distance the drone can travel from you, by 25%. So now we're going to move on and clear out the next part of their base. My team will follow me. Let's just reload if I need it. An ammo box just here. Pick up some ammo. Now I'm going to head forward. I can run to this point, they won't hear me from here. But now I'm going to drop down and I'm going to wait for this sniper to move away from the edge where he might be seen by his teammates. Now as you can see, when I'm laying down, my gun is very stable. Right, he's moving away. So there you go, he's down without informing any enemies down below. Now I'm going to mark up one of these for a sync shot from my teammates, so I'll press A to mark him, and then I'm going to go down into the side of the base.
Say the word.
Reload my gun. crouching and moving stealthily. Well, I say I'm moving stealthily, I've just made an awful lot of noise there, knocking into something. So what I'm going to do is approach them around this side. Now you can see in here some supplies to be collected, flashing boxes. You can see the green markers on the minimap indicating the supplies. And also, if I go to my map right, attack map, and zoom into this section, you can see there's an intel cache there as well, which will give us some more things to do. They will lock some stuff for us. I'll show you that in a minute. Excuse me. Right. So. Okay, my teammate's taken out one, I've taken out the others. And I've got a feeling that is everyone. So here's our intel. It's a computer we can hack, and it gives us a choice to locate supply raids, locate equipment cases, or locate rebel ops. First thing I'm going to do, I think, is go for equipment cases. So we have opened up 8 weapon and accessory positions. There we go. So we have various things we can go and collect. Accessories for our weapons: a long barrel, shotgun, PKAS, sight, oh, a sniper rifle up there, vertical foregrip, compensator. Now we managed to take out all those Unidad forces without alerting any others. Now one thing that is available, I'm going to switch to my submachine gun, and I'm going to go up in this tower because there was a sniper up here, and also there's some skill points up here. Now skill points come in the form of medals. If we collect these medals, they give us skill points. So I'm going to take that.
Commendation.
There we go. We have one more skill point available.
The Air Force or something.
Now if I approach this sniper rifle, I can pick it up. It's an MSR. Okay, I'm going to aim down the sights. Now the suppressor's never equipped on these things when you pick them up, so push up on your D-pad to put your suppressor on. You will get quite a lot more bullet drop with that, but that's okay. But this gun will not be available from the weapon loadout cases, the ammunition cases that we come across. Now there's one down here. I'll just show you that quickly. If I go into here, I'll pick up some ammo, go into loadout. And now, as you can see, we've got the sniper rifle, but on the right hand side of the screen in our weapon categories, there's no sniper rifles available. So it's not something we can equip from a weapon case. It's just something we picked up. To have a weapon available to be equipped from a weapon case, you have to find it in game in a weapon crate rather than picking it up from a dead enemy. So I'm going to go to my skills. We need, for our squad support, the extra sync shot, we need 50 gasoline, so we really need to find some of that. Now we've got some supplies to mark here, let's find them. Here's one lot. These are medical supplies. There appears to be another lot inside here maybe. No, it must be outside. Now where the heck is that? Up the top maybe. Yeah, I think it's up on top of here. There we go. Comm supply. Tag that, drop a tracking device in. The rebels will come and get it for us. Now, what did I say I needed? I think it was comm supplies for the upgrade. Go to our skills menu. Oh no, it's gasoline. Now, there are 2 more green markers in this tent here. Here we have food parcels and more medical supplies. So we've tagged everything available, And from this point here we will head our helicopter pad that we took over in the first place. Now my group's going to follow me. I'm going to go into the minimap and I'm going to have a look what's available. We have an unknown location just down here. I don't know what that is yet because we haven't been there. So I'm going to zoom into that, mark it as a target, and we will take the helicopter. Okay, so let's get on with it. Let's get on board the helicopter and the team will join us.
Sure are a lot of lights and switches up here.
Tutorial on helicopters. Press right trigger to throttle, use left trigger to throttle down. Push left stick forward to adjust your pitch. Release right using left stick to perform a quick turn. To be honest, I've not actually made a helicopter do that yet. I haven't really sussed out how that works, but maybe we will during the course of these videos. So my team's getting on board. Right trigger to go up. Press left to turn the lights on and off on the helicopter. You can order assault from here. If your team are on the ground and you're in the helicopter, you can order assault. If you press, I'll show you, if you press the A button, you can fire the miniguns. They're not the easiest thing to use. The helicopters in this are actually not the easiest thing to fly usefully. But if I press the right trigger now to throttle forward and push forward on the left stick, it will give me forward acceleration. If I do it too much, I will drop in height, just bring the left stick back a bit and I will level out. Now this is the target we were looking for. It's what I've marked on the map. I don't want to get too close, so I'm going to drop down into the fields behind it. And approach, get low. I'm going to land in this orchard here. A bit of a rough landing, but it doesn't matter.
Yo, cartel gunman.
Where you got him?
At the entrance to the...
Now my teammates are already spotting enemies. Now I'm going to get around the side here. Lay myself down and put the drone up, see what enemies I can tag. There's one. There's another. Now, enemies can spot your drone, so you have to be careful. I'd imagine there's going to be some in the house. Oh, there's intel in the house to be marked there.
And baby makes 3.
Battery's about to run out on my drone. I don't think I've marked all the enemies. No, I definitely haven't marked all the enemies, but that's okay. Now, it looks like these two are heading for the gate. I'm going to set up a sync shot on one. And I will take the second as soon as my teammate gets into position.
Good to go.
There we go.
Hostile
That's
down.
those two down.
Careful.
I don't
We're cool.
see him.
We're cool. By the camp entrance.
Okay, I didn't want him raising
We're
the
good.
alarm.
We're good.
I've got to switch. Oh no, let's just reload my sniper first. Okay, now that's fully loaded. I'm going to switch back to my R5 RGP, reload that, and we're going to go in through the front gate and take out the rest of the enemies. These are
Watch for
civilians.
We don't want to kill somebody by mistake.
Now, you can see in there's an ammo crate. And our one tagged enemy is somewhere in the building at the moment. Now there's some intel there to collect. I think that guy up and out on the balcony, so I'm just going to go and find.
That's a kill.
Bye bye dude. I could pick up his
Clear
Scorpion
over
to
here.
replace my pistol, but you can't put a silencer on it, so I'm going to leave that. Ah, and there's some more intel. There's a computer to be hacked. So, first things first, let's hack this computer. Okay, so I have locate supply raids, locate bonus medals, and locate rebel ops. I think I will go for bonus medals, because these give you some squad-based things. The first one, efficiency of my leadership skills increases by 8%. That will increase the overall team efficiency. And that one gives us a 5% damage reduction, bullet resistance, so that's extremely useful. 5% doesn't seem a lot, but it all counts, it all adds up. So for our next target, we've just cleared this place. Oh no, we haven't. I've got one more lot of intel to collect, and that's downstairs. So I'm going to go and get that. Of some sort. Let's investigate it. It gives us the option to locate supply raids or locate rebel ops. So supply raids provide large amounts of supplies, and rebel ops upgrade rebel support skills. I'm going to upgrade my rebel support skills because I've not really used them a lot. So let's try that one.
Found an SB network station.
Okay, we found an SB network station. It's given us some information. There is a station there. Blow up one of the station's entrances. You have to kill the people in hand. It gives you the rebel support option of a rebel vehicle drop. You can request an SUV with a gun mounted on it, I believe, to be dropped off to you to use. Now I don't really use that one, to be honest. I'm much more into stealth on this. It works much more effectively. And this one, side mission diversion. Deactivate the first antenna, and I believe you have to deactivate a second antenna. You don't have a lot of time to do that, and that will give you the rebel diversion support skill, which requests a small rebel flanking element. So let's see, for our next mission, where are we? We are just here. There is a weapon case there. Let's go and check out collecting a weapon case for the first time. So here we go. I will mark that on the map. And I think I will end this video here. I hope you've enjoyed it. I will rejoin you in part 3 of the videos. Please subscribe to this channel for more content. There will be a load more coming out in this coming week from the open beta, and then from March the 7th, which is just about a week's time, I will be bringing you loads from the main game, the full game when it comes out. So I hope you enjoy. Click on that sub button, and I'll see you in a minute.